so we are here going to take care of the. Oh, that guy. Yeah, he just kind of glitched out of his Actually, I looked that up. That's apparently a mace that he's holding. Though I looked it up and found out that that was a mace, but they did not confirm whether or not he's wearing 2 eye patches. I forget that the secrets in this don't really lead to anything other than more coins. Though then again, that was the same case for Wario Land 2. But actually, I thought we could talk more about Wario Land 2 because I definitely probably won't play that. But well, maybe I'll play it on my own spare time. But I won't do a let's play of it. So sorry if you guys are really looking forward to that. But oh shit. So like Wario Land 2, the story is it's actually pretty funny. Captain Syrup ends up breaking into Wario's castle, which spoiler alert is what he gets at the end of this game. But yeah, she ends up breaking into his castle, and oh yeah, I gotta climb the top mast. I think there's a... Yep, anyway. And so ends up stealing a bunch of his stuff, and is going to and like there's several ways that the game can go, and one of my favorite things is that like at the very opening of the game, she for whatever reason throws a giant alarm clock to wake him up. I guess maybe on just kind of like a challenge thing, and so then Wario literally goes throughout the rest of the game chasing Syrup and her minions, and he chases them all the way through like the various like areas, like various different areas. I don't even know where he is at this point. I don't even know like where in the Mario world he is, or even if he is in the Mario world anywhere. But it's actually then like he goes like all the way like because he ends up even going to like a city. Oh yes, so here's the boss of the teacup. And he launches these damn freaking birds. Oh, I don't know what the deal is with these things, because apparently they don't... Ah, fuck! See, look, I don't even get hit anywhere! Take that, you dick bag. I hate you! Ugh. One moment while I get back to the boss. Alright, and we're back, so... Let's take down this bird, this damn bird, once and for all. I think this bird's name is BOBO. I'll probably look that up and find out that I'm wrong, but the bird actually does make an appearance back in the next game, because it's actually still the boss of the teacup. So, in the fact that Wario is immortal in the next games, like, oh, damn it! Hold that thought. Alright, let's try this again. If I die one more time, I'm gonna have to start doing a death montage of myself. Laugh at the man who can't beat the stupid bird. Because this bird's a dickhead. Ah, you bastard. God. Can you imagine this, though? This thing coughs out birds. This is the grossest... This is, like, one of the grosser things. Coughs... Instead of... Because at least with boogers, that makes sense, but this... ah! Alright, I'm fast-forwarding now. Alright, there we go. Jesus. My God. These bosses never gave me this much trouble, but solve the damn camera. once that comes on, then all of the shit goes out the window and I can't figure out how to tie my shoes. But actually, yeah, because the bosses in Wario Land 2 were immortal, you actually had to think more outside how to deal with them because there were more puzzles than they were actual boss fights. And the same thing was kind of the case for Wario Land 3. I love this. Like, you got shot out of the cannon, so now you're in Parsley Woods and you can't leave. This was... I think this might have been my favorite stage, actually. Not stage, I meant this is like... This was like my favorite world. I don't know, there was just something... There was something about the sinister unknown that I liked. I wonder if they make that shampoo that I still like. That was a random thought. But here's actually another example of the stage permanence in Wario Land. They once you actually beat this, once you actually drain the lake of Parsley Woods, you actually can go back and actually one of the treasures is in this level, but you can only get to that once all the water is drained from the bottom. I guess maybe because Wario has oxygen meter this time, so can't go all the way down to the unknown because it's too dark and murky. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So you're not gonna see where the treasure is this round, but you know what? I doubt you actually care that much. Because I just keep getting sidetracked by random Mario backstory. There was a DeviantArt artist that I was following for a little bit, but she was actually pretty clever and creative. But I think probably because that the comics took so long, she made her own like Mario comics and had her own little like canon she had like her own like little canon of the like the Mario world outside of the games. So you kind of you got a sort of like inside look at the home life of Mario and Luigi. But and for the life of me, now I can't remember what her name was. Yeah, I followed her for a while, but yeah, she I mean, like again, like she made comics, so I know that those took like a shitload of time to be able to so like yeah, those took like a shitload of time to put together, you know, draw every panel, then color, then shade, and then you know, it's just like all these things of why it took so long. And I mean, so yeah, usually I'll actually probably look it up after this. I'll put her name up. So you know, if you're kind of interested in a little cute backstory, you may not agree with what about the family life that she does with the characters, but honestly, I thought it was I liked it. It was cute for what it was. Though, she has this weird continuity where apparently Mario's father was part of the Mushroom Kingdom and journeyed with Toadsworth over the places, along with Daisy's father, and that was a little weird, but but you know what, it's not like exactly that's like the worst thing in the comic, but she has this, like I think my favorite comic of hers was kind of the only one that she actually finished, which was the one where what happened with Luigi and Daisy's first date. So yeah, we drained the lake. I forgot what the name of the lake was now. I used to remember. I think it was like No, was it Asparagus Lake? I don't know. Everything's named after food in this. In case you couldn't tell. But now we can venture out and go elsewhere to other places. So now here we go to one of my favorite courses. The Runaway Train. Because why not? Ugh. They brought actually this course back in the Alright, resuming, sorry about that. There's a, they actually brought this course back in the later games of, in Wario Land 2. And there's like 2 of them where you have to stop the train. I should also mention that in Wario Land 2 there's a treasure in every level, so... And what's actually also nice is that you don't need to find a key to open the door, you don't need to find anything, you just need to find the door. You just have to make sure that you had enough coins to be able to play the matching game. And really it was just a game of memory. Yeah. But, then there was, but like there was like 2 bonus things. So there was like a treasure that you needed to get for, I guess, just collection purposes. It really didn't do anything. And then once you got the treasure, then you had to make it to the end of the level. And once you got to the end of the level, then you could use whatever coins you had remaining to play another game where you collect puzzle pieces. And the puzzle pieces ended up showing you the true location of Captain Syrup's ultimate treasure. And sadly, we never figure out what that is, but we can only just assume that it's just a lot of gold, jewels, and riches and whatnot. So the Wario's probably set for life, pretty much. So, I think most of his jealousy from Mario comes from the fact that everybody likes him. Which is funny, because it's like one of those, like, yeah, everybody likes him because he's not a total asshole. Or at least if you were to believe anything other than fan fiction. Mario's just a happy-go-lucky dude who does whatever does whatever the hero's supposed to do because he's the hero of the game. And that's just what he does. He's just... So... Will we ever see Wario again in another platformer or just his own adventure game? I really hope so. He probably won't be. I think he's kind of just like back now as a party character, but I hope maybe we see him again in his own adventure. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.